Tinashe is having a moment and I am so here for it. In this video I will do a short summary of her career so far, Nasty, and what comes after this moment. So a short background intro to Tinashe. After some early attempts in the industry, EP releases independently, Tinashe officially debuted in 2014 under the label RCA. With them, she released albums Aquarius, Night Ride and Joyride, and then parted ways with them. More about that later. After that, Tinashe has released albums Songs for You, 333 and Baby Angel. And now she's having her moment in the spotlight with Nasty. I found Tinashe's music with the release of Joyride. A friend of mine really liked Tinashe, so I checked out her music and I really liked it. Tinashe has a song called Talk to Me Nice with the lyrics, couldn't be fake even if I tried. And I feel like this really captures Tinashe as an artist. There is no one like her. Let's get into it. A notable part of Tinashe's career is her becoming an independent artist. So she was under RCA for several years, but they were not promoting her a lot. I mean, of course there were performances here and there, but it was not that much at all. Sure, she had grown a fan base, but that was on her talent alone, not really that much to do with the promotion from the label. Oftentimes the conversation online around Tinashe was that she's so talented, why isn't she more successful? There were some label difficulties, especially with her Night Ride and Joyride releases, and I'm going to summarize briefly the main points. You know, songs that were supposed to be for Joyride, including some singles, were released in 2016 for Night Ride. So she was ready to release Joyride already back then, but instead her label told her to release Night Ride. But then Tinashe thinks of Night Ride as her second album, but RCA doesn't, or didn't. There were some creative issues as well, as they wanted her to be a different kind of sound, a bit more pop. I remember seeing frustration of her fans and herself during this 2016 to 2018 era. That was a short summary of everything that happened. Obviously more happened as well. Then in 2019, Tinashe left RCA and became an independent artist. She was offered contracts from different labels, but decided to go independent to get her creative control back. So since she's been funding everything, you know, the release of her albums, her own tours, as she stated for Nylon, for an artist like me who isn't on a major label, I'm funding everything pretty much. After I tour, I usually lose a couple $100,000, but I'm sure getting her creative control back, and you know, even after being independent, she has still maintained some kind of popularity and people regarding her as a talented artist. Tinashe has always had a fan base, and I feel like people generally find her talented, especially her dancing and her singing, but she never had like a huge mainstream moment thus far. Then Nasty was released on April 12th, 2024 and went viral on TikTok during the summer. You might have seen the TikTok of two people dancing to it that really pushed the song. Even Tinashe recreated it. It became Tinashe's first solo entry on Billboard. I mean, she debuted 10 years ago. That's such an amazing achievement. She had some collaborations to chart on Billboard 100, but this is her first solo entry. So happy for her. Tinashe is so talented. The song is incredibly catchy and the video features amazing choreography. I like the song, and although the song is not my favorite from her catalog, I think it's wonderful to see Tinashe so happy about the success of Nasty, since, you know, it's her artistry, her vocals, her dancing being recognized. It's long overdue. And additionally, for a Gay Times magazine interview in 2020, Tinashe talked about being bisexual and how she is more comfortable in her sexuality than before. Now that she is gaining popularity with Nasty, I just think it's so amazing that a bisexual woman has the hit of the moment. You know, as a bisexual woman myself, I am so happy about her success, as well as other bisexual female artists such as Victoria Monet. And additionally, it is so great to see lesbian artists find mainstream popularity such as Chappell Renee Rapp, and my personal favorite, Kelani. But back to the topic of the video. So what's next for Tinashe? Tinashe, more than anyone, deserves to have a career of stable success, and I really hope that with this song she can find that, and I really hope that people tune into her previous projects after listening to Nasty. So far, Tinashe has released an EP of Nasty remixes on June 18th, 2024. Check out those. She's going to release her next album, Quantum Baby, on August 16th, 2024. I'm really excited about that. And of course, now more than ever, go listen to her previous releases. Obviously, all of her albums are great, but I feel like post going independent, I feel like her music and her artistry really leveled up. I think it would be good to start with her latest release, Baby Angel, which is an EP. It's a good introduction to her and her sound of R&B, her honest and catchy lyrics, the production. I feel like if you really truly want to get to know what kind of an artist Tinashe is, I feel like Baby Angel is where to begin. Obviously, when she released her album Songs for You, it became really loved. People really resonated with that and really saw Tinashe's artistry develop with that one. And I also really enjoy her album 333. So for her latest release, Tinashe did a live performance for YouTube, the Baby Angel Experience. I really recommend watching it as well, so you can see what kind of a performer she is, because that's a big part of her artistry. And of course, go watch her music videos, because she really puts in the work when it comes to choreography and visuals. Additionally, she just released a new single, Getting No Sleep, which I would describe as a dreamy, catchy bop. Go listen to that as well. Yes, I think for now, the most important thing to me as someone who really likes Tinashe's music is that one, people tune into her other releases outside of Nasty, and that they tune in for her next projects as well, because for artists and as a fan, longevity is always the goal. And I think Tinashe has had that so far, because she has created this loyal fan base and people generally regard her as really talented, but she deserves to have mainstream popularity as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Are you a fan of Tinashe? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye bye.